What's good, my people? We're definitely back again for another vibrations here on the one and only Mystelics reaction channel, guys. Let me make this thing bigger. Welcome back. Round of applause goes out to each and every one of you guys who tuned in to yet another Mystelics reaction channel, guys. This is where I tend to react to a number of videos taking place in Dominica, the Caribbean, and the rest of the world by extension. But before we get into that, guys, I actually posted a video yesterday. This is the video right there. I'm telling folks that some folks apparently didn't listen to the reaction properly. They thought I said this was in Dominica. I indicated that this is what it seemed to have been in Dominica, but we know it's not that. I actually indicated that this was a video that was already out there, and this is the video, the actual original video somebody sent to me right there. So apparently the person, the Dominica, did a wonderful job of making a voiceover. Of course, this video was circulating all over the place. I was told that this video is actually in Brazil, where they found an anaconda. An anaconda, brothers and sisters. It is alive and well, brothers and sisters. It is alive and well, man. Oh my lord. I will not be going down to Brazil, man. That's for sure. I know in South Africa, South America, they have some kind of gigantic snakes, man. This thing is pretty big. But yeah, guys, I knew this was not in Dominica. However, that voiceover was, I guess, meant to fool people into thinking that this was a snake found in Dominica. I indicated that right there on the video. So for those of you who don't know, this was indicated to be in Brazil. But I know South America tends to have a lot of these huge snakes right there. Anyways, guys, the reason for this video is particularly this video right there. Of course, it's in Barbados. I think they said a new plane arrived in Barbados either today or yesterday. It seems like the big planes are coming into the Caribbean right now. A lot of big planes are coming in. The international planes are flying into the Barbados. We know about the American Airlines one that will be coming in December, from December 8th. I think there's some others that flew into the Caribbean sometime. It seems like 2021 is the time where more international planes are heading into the Caribbean. I wonder why. But I guess later on we'll find out. Hopefully it's not anything crazy right there. Anyways, guys, this is in Barbados right there. Ross Buildings, man. The man does right over the speed bump there, boy. They call you time, father.
That's the houses for Ross, guys. Whoever tell you that Ross going to come back to Dominica, I don't know who fool you, but I don't think they fool Barbados for coming.
Well, one of the things that I think, since they're building all these houses there, it's not like Ross cannot move. Ross can definitely move if they want to. I mean, they spent about $63 million to move from Dominica to Barbados, and quite efficiently. And of course, these houses were set up. These are the houses we have heard is owned by the Prime Minister, or he has some sort of, or is the majority shareholder, or the Dominican Prime Minister, I should say. Not the Belgian Prime Minister. I seem to sometimes forget to say that. Dominican Prime Minister, we have been told, is the shareholder of these houses right there, or the main landlord for these houses right there.
Maybe they fool us for coming back, but not Barbados, because all those are the houses that they built for them.
For them students, apparently.
See the house it?
Let me bring this down. That person really don't know how to shoot camera, but
yeah.
It's rather impressive, no doubt about it. It's like a little village they have when it comes down to the situation right there. A mini village for the Ross students, for them to come and do their schoolwork and then bus out. I don't think they're having as much. Maybe they're going down to one of the I think they're probably having some fun when it comes down to Barbados. Barbados is a pretty fun place. When I went down there a few times, I did have a lot of fun. We even did karaoke down in Barbados, man. These people was recording us and stuff. But anyways,
still doing more.
And we're hearing that they are making more houses. I guess Ross is expanding.
We have let it go.
You know, we don't let it go now. They said it go. I saw a post on asking how what happened, why Ross left. Ross didn't want to go, you know, brothers and sisters. I keep telling you that earlier. I had to speak to some of these individuals in the high positions of Ross. And I'm telling you guys, Ross did not want to go. Ross felt disrespected by the very Prime Minister themselves. Prime Minister and government officials and these individuals. They felt disrespected. 1, 2, on the platform of them coming down to Dominica to have meetings, when it comes down to what was being done and this kind of things there, these things were not being done. There were certain things that they wanted to have set up and they realized it was not being done. Ross used to send people down to Dominica, you know. They used to send people down to Dominica to see what's going on. So it's one thing for when you call, yeah man, we're making things happen. But then when you're sending your people down to Dominica to say what exactly is being done and you realize nothing is being done, then you have to question the validity of if they want you back or not. A lot of people don't seem to know that.
We're looking for something new now. Let's look for new things.
No, they're looking to bring more schools in Barbados now. They're looking to bring more schools. You hear me? You don't hear me? They're looking to bring more schools in Barbados, man. Opportunities that we've lost. But our Prime Minister loves us.
Yeah.
I will never forget when the Prime Minister was in the, and I asked the question to the Prime Minister. He was indicating that they were trying to keep the housing for the locals. I was there, you know. I asked the Prime Minister that kind of question. What does he mean by they're trying to keep the house for the locals? Yet still, Ross was building after this new student center. They allowed Ross to build 400 new apartments. I was in the groundbreaking ceremony when all this thing was happening. And I saw the plaque on the thing where they were planning to build, boy. And then because the landlords were not in there now, he go in and tell the landlords about they try to keep the housing for the landlords, and they maintain to keep it. You see, nice words to entice people into thinking, oh yes, they love us so much.
Homes just for the students. All other students' home.
And they literally build the community that way. They build the community. This is a student community, no, brothers and sisters.
Gas station, everything inside there, well set up.
Well set up. Mini community for the students.
They build a village. That's what they call in the village. That's what Scared had to build first.
That's what Scared had to be. He was going to build 400 apartments.
The cruise village. Yeah, that's something that they had to build for the tourists. Cruise village. They build it for the
Ross people.
Built it in little time. Nobody fooling nobody. Belgians are very educated people. I
don't doubt in that, no. Belgians doing their thing while we trying to still build the bridge. We still trying to build the bridge that fall down in Layu. Since Erica, I think it fall down, or Hurricane Maria, one of them. We still trying to build. I think it's Erica, it fell down. Then people build 2018, you know. 2018 Ross left. Dominica. Look at the village.
In Dominica, we don't go high.
Them people are palm tree. If them palm tree grow, you swear it's Hollywood you be.
High school, we do halfway primary school, but we can run government. We
don't even fix our primary schools yet. We don't even fix our, I think, but let me.
No stupid, we're not stupid, but anyway.
Well, what you say there?
Government, we can.
Hold on.
In Dominica, we don't go high school, we do halfway primary school, but we can run government, we can. We know who's stupid, we're not stupid, but anyway. 20 years of Roosevelt. What he meet, he sell it. What he meet, he sell it.
What he meet, he sell it. And he let that go. What he meet Ross there, you know. He meet a set up businesses there. Guys, how much business is closed down in Dominica? How much business is closed down in Dominica? How many businesses started up? How many? Guys, when I come, guys, it's not to say I'm trying to say anything that's not true. It's true. How many businesses closed down? How many businesses started up? Is the economy doing much better? We have heard in a time where Dominica is getting the most set of money, which apparently stays outside of Dominica. We are hearing that. And then right now we're seeing Prime Minister cutting ribbon for Pakistani citizenship business. Boy, yet still Ross, look at there, Ross in Barbados, it was in Dominica. But Prime Minister cutting ribbon for new law firm. Pakistani new citizen by investment vibes. Whoa!
So he building the airport now for us. He said
He say he building the airport now by.
it's brand new.
They're still doing testing of the grounds, finding new things. I think the other day they found the cemetery of one of the people who died in 18 something in Dominica. They're finding swampy regions and rivers there. New things they are finding in these areas under this dense forest that they're going to cut down to try to build the airport, when they could have used the previous thing of UWP that they had. I don't know what is wrong with people, man. You're wasting a set of money displacing Wesley people. I don't understand. You're moving them, putting them in some kind of... But let me continue.
Everything brand new. Brand new building for us. So that is what Barbados get from us.
Yep, they get it. Look. They get that from us, man. They get that from us. It's not like Barbados wanted to take them. Ross did. I'm telling you guys, mark my words, Ross did not want to go. There was an offset when Ross decided to set up a school in Bahamas, and that school wasn't accredited, however. But they wanted to set up a branch because I think it was because of the gap. They told people they couldn't bring more people into the more students who wanted to come in, and they decided to set up a school in Bahamas so that more students could come in. And there was some sort of interesting thing, or who is fifth semester will go over there and all kind of things they was doing because they could have a better hospital and this kind of things, because Dominica was lacking when it came down to better hospitals. Ross even offered to build a proper hospital in the north, and it would become free for the people. I think it would be free. I think it would be free for the people. You might have to pay certain things, but it would be basically free for the people. And then they would get to use it, different equipments and so forth, while the students will be able to also do their rotations and what have you down in Portsmouth. Well, and I'm not saying that I want Ross to come and build a hospital and whatnot. Don't get me wrong, I think we should learn to get our monies for us to build our own things. We too like to depend on people. But the same fact, I mean, based on the state that we were in back then, we wasn't focusing on ourselves. We was focusing on outside. So might as well make Ross build the hospital. I think there was something that was not sitting right with us when it comes on to this situation. When it comes on, but I can't remember exactly what it is. When it comes on to that thing there. So there was some for it and some against it and so forth. Boy, let me continue.
We took 40 years to build it. There Roosevelt, he said, we don't need that, man. Let that go.
I remember when you're saying you don't need the airport. Remember that, guys? He said next time we build an airport, soon as we come into power, I build an airport. That didn't happen. Then I think during the course of that time, he was saying, no, we don't need an international airport because it costs money and so forth and so forth. And then next thing we hear, I will build an international airport if I do so. The last time of my in office, if I that would be the last thing I do or something like that in office. And then he bring back the idea. It was consolidated fund for them to put monies to build an international airport. No. All money disappeared. Well, not all money. Sorry, I think it was about 70 something EC dollars remaining. When they said they was putting like 20 million or 10 million or $5 million in the thing every month. That is what they say to build international airport. But we have to go and take loan now. Loan from CBI outside. But let me leave that there.
There Roosevelt, he said we don't need that, man. Let that go. So yeah, just showing you all the cleans of it.
Man have to take tour. Man have to take tour in village setup. Boy, tell you, for us students,
it's amazing.
That's one of the things I like Mia Motley. I don't always stand with what Mia Motley's saying sometimes, especially when she in international arena, she'll say certain things that make me wonder, but then she'll say certain things that make me, yes, Mia, you represent the Caribbean. But I think, come on, Mia is definitely a wonderful job. Mia is like a man inside a woman body, yeah. I don't lie for you. Although fellas, those from the royal, absolute royal, man. Greed. All you those things, man.
It's amazing.
Yep. See all that, boy.
Yeah.
Speed bump and all we. They forget to put what do you call that? Intersection street lights, man. Red, yellow, green. Hey, But I guess people know to stop and whatnot. But guys, apparently I had this video there. Let me take out the volume on it. Apparently it seems like, you know, sometimes when you see this kind of situations going on and you wonder what's going on, and you look at this guy, if you think your life difficult, it could be worse. It was better, you know, guys, don't get me wrong. Oh, life was better. It get worse. So they tell you, if you think it can get worse, you know, it could be worse. That's what they said there. Because this guy has one foot. He has one foot and yet still he's riding the bicycle. He's using a piece of stick. Yeah, well, life could be worse than this. But in our case, guys, apparently we had our 2 foot. We decide to lose 1 foot. When we lose 1 foot, we then have to take a stick and then say it could be worse. Boy, we good in that place there, boy. Yes, sir. But it could be worse, man. He could have lose his 2 legs and have to be like this. He would have to be like this, man. When it comes down to Dominica, I'm just using him as the analogy right there. We had our 2 foot. We had our 2 foot. We had our feet, guys. We had our feet. We had our 2 foot, man. We decide to cut out one and hop a bike and decide to do this instead. That's what they tell you. It could be worse. It was better, but it could be worse. Anyways, guys, what are your thoughts on the whole situation? What do you think about the village right there when it comes down to the Ross University? I've been hearing a number of talks about new school, and we found out that the new school apparently from Pakistan is discredited. And then we look at another thing. Somebody sent me another thing. If you only want, you let me know if you only want me to do that as well, to showcase what I actually found about this new school that apparently the Prime Minister went to Pakistan and signed contract to build school in Dominica. And apparently the same school that they're talking about there to build in Dominica, it discredited by this very same Pakistan medical board. There is another one that said it has been accredited, but you look at the thing, is an undergraduate program, which is rather interesting when it comes on to this thing. I thought it's a university, meaning a graduating program, but it's an undergrad. But I tell you, boy, we good in that place there. We let Ross go. Was to try to bring in undergrad school, an accredited school that has no affiliation to the United States. So when people come down now, they get to pay more money. They have to go back. But we good to it. We good to it. Hey, no boy. Anyways, guys, what are your thoughts? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below. It's very sad that this is something that we actually had, giving a lot of people money, but it seems like more monies are leaving Dominica. More jobs are leaving. It's as if the amount of jobs that go, guys, it's as if the Prime Minister is saying, let us try our best to see how much jobs you can make leave the country before people actually notice that is the case right there. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment box below. Give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. And of course, subscribe and turn on post notifications so you can become part of the reaction family, the Mystelics reaction family right there. And then I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Let me get my lunch, man.